Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Trinity if you're new here. So this is going to be about my L's. This is gonna be about my losses. Win some, you lose some, right?
Even better than I was the last time, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh.
We back.
I'm good. Wait. I hope my hat isn't too... I love black. You know, black is like my safe color, but wow, I don't own a lint roller, and that is a problem. I chose my battles wisely sometimes because I have been in altercations with guys where it just, you know, I got punched in my nose, my nose started bleeding. I told y'all that story the time where I was at daycare and then I had to run up on this boy. I dealt with some guys, and it's crazy. Like, I had this one guy slap me, and I had my dad come to the school. Like, yeah, you tried it. He didn't slap me out of my mind, okay? But he did put his hand on my cheek, and that was enough for me. So we're not gonna really consider that too much of an L. You know what I'm saying? Because my dad came to the rescue. He got in trouble. All right, so moving on. I was on the bus. My little brother was on the bus. I don't remember my sister, my older sister, being on the bus. Either way, we were on the bus. I was sitting in the front, and my little brother was in the back. And I remember people telling me, hey, someone's bothering your little brother back there, like somebody picking on him, whatever. I'm ready. Messing with my little brother, people calling me back there. All right, something's going on here. Oh, don't worry, little bro, your older sister got you. And I'm looking at my brother, and they are picking on him because my brother had like glasses. He needed braces. Yeah, my brother definitely was on that glow up ride, okay? He definitely glowed up, yeah. But anyways, they were picking on him, and I'm like, yo, y'all need to stop picking on my little brother, because it was two of them. They were twins. These white chubby boys, they were twins, very country. So one of the twins stands up in my face, and he's just like,
what are you gonna do about it?
Like, he demanded a fight, like, what you gonna do about it? Dude, why didn't you just say, hey, okay, I'll leave your brother alone? Like, why did you have to like stand up like that to me? I didn't expect you just to kind of like, what you gonna do about it? Well, I don't know. I mean, I didn't expect you to go this far. I'm just trying to defend my little brother. He was so ready, and I was just like, wow. So I'm just, you know, I'm kind of holding it all in a way. Looking up, and I'm like, all right, like, you are gonna leave him alone though. Okay, I ain't about to fight you and all this and that, but you are gonna leave him alone. You're gonna stop picking on him. But y'all, I felt something on my back. It was a push. Now note that I was already standing in front of one twin. I felt the push on my back, not with his hands, but with his body. And I turned around, and the other twins behind me. So imagine little old me standing in the aisle of the bus, and I'm just in the middle. What? Like, in my head, I'm like, what? Is this really about to happen? Like, this escalated so quick. Pounds in the front, pounds in the back. I mean, they was trying to make a Negro sandwich out of me, huh? I didn't come back here to fight. Just leave my brother alone. Like, it was so simple. That's why I was just like, no, this is not going to happen. This is not going to happen. Like, just leave my brother alone. It's simple. Bullying is not okay. Now, one thing I would say is the bus driver, Miss Polly. Shout outs to you, Miss Polly. She was my bus driver for the whole entire time I was in school, like from elementary to middle school to high school. Of course, I heard her calling my name. She's called my name a lot. And I mean, dang, Miss Polly, you cool and all, but you definitely wrote me up a whole lot. And she was actually pulling up to my bus stop because we were going back home. So they moved out the way, whatever it was, and I got off that bus. I was so mad because I wanted to be there for my little brother. And even though I was there, I did show up and I did try to defend him. It just sucked that I was in a situation where I'm just like, man, like a Negro sandwich. I did feel bad, but at the same time, I did make sure they didn't pick on him anymore. I mean, I had to basically be in the midst of it in order for them to stop because they were focused on me and not him anymore. So I guess I was a hero. Y'all see how I was able to finesse that L into a W? I don't take no losses, okay? By the way, once I got to my house, I told my dad. I told my dad everything because first of all, I'm the female, I'm the girl. So I mean, I'm gonna tell my dad. I didn't have an older brother, no cousins around, so I was just like, you know what, my dad gonna handle it. And sure enough, he did. Yes, he did. I just remember them having to apologize, which is what they needed to do because they were definitely bullying my brother for, you know, his glasses, his little nerdy look that he had going on in the past. And on top of that, their dad had to find out that they were actually trying to fight a girl. Moving on to the next situation, and y'all, what's so crazy is it happened with another twin. Now the other twin wasn't there though, but she was a twin. So this is very interesting. I do remember being outside. I remember one of my close friends was there. I want to say maybe this was PE. I want to say it's PE because we were outside. And why else would we have been outside? For what reason? We were probably playing like some type of game out there. I don't know. But either way, she was in my space and I expressed it. I didn't like that. She was either too touchy, just in my space. Whatever it was, I did not like it and she was too close. So I remember telling her, hey, can you not touch me? Ooh, and you know what? I think my friends was backing me up. Too. I just remember it got really quiet. Everyone was standing around. So the last thing I told her was, don't touch me. That's what I said. That was the last thing that I said to her. Before she came up to me, because she did walk up and she touched me. She touched me just like that. And then she walked away. Basically like, oh, well, I touched you. What you gonna do about it? Guess what? I didn't do nothing about it. You know, people be out here like, hey, I bet you won't hit her. It's not a hit. When I told her not to touch me no more and she walked up to me and touched, it wasn't nothing to me because I'm like, you didn't touch me the same way that you was touching me before when we was doing our whatever game we were playing. You knew what I meant. Like, don't get smart. I don't like having unnecessary fights. You know, the fights that break out and you don't even really know why it broke out and it probably didn't even have to break out. I think it's so sad for people to be fighting over the tiniest things, the pettiest things. It's no big deal. And that's how I felt in the situation. If anything, this wasn't an L, okay? Like I said, I don't take no L's, okay? Because this is a W. You know why? Because if she was really about that life, then she would have, you know, maybe even a shove. Maybe a little push, maybe a little something. But honey, all you did was literally touch me. So you were just trying to see if I was really that hot. But honey, I wasn't. Choose your battles wisely, okay? Sometimes it's not worth rolling in the grass. It's not worth getting dirty. No. Not gonna lie though, I was a little bit salty that she even tested me even that much. Cause I'm just like, yo, you just trying to test me, but it's okay. You know why? Because I got God on my side and I will not be tempted to slap you in the face. You can't steal my joy because I got God on my side. Well, that's why I'm going to tell y'all about in this video. It's going to be with my sister. Now, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't know the real raw story about my sister and I. We really have came a long way and it really does get deep, and I think it would be great for, you know, my sister and I to just sit in front of the camera and really break down how we were able to rebuild, because it's crazy that we are now really close. But that's another story. Look at me getting all sentimental and stuff. We used to fight a lot, and if there was someone that I fought the most, it was my sister. Like, we were some savages. I'm gonna tell y'all one fight that I remember because there's just so many. Ugh. But this day I recall my sister having braids. She wore a lot of braids, and we just got into an argument and then it escalated. We was on the ground just tumbling. I remember being in between the dining room and her room. It's crazy because I can picture it like it was yesterday. But we were on the ground just tumbling. just hitting each other. I decided to pull her braids. Why? Because I mean, they're right there. It does give you an advantage, and you know, nobody else is there to see. I just knew it was the best way to get the best of her with what was going on. I'm pulling her braids and they start to fall out, you know, and I just know like, oh, I'm getting the best of her right now. Oh my goodness. Wow, we were just so mean to each other. So I'm basically getting the best of her at this point. Got on our feet. She gave me the biggest push of my life. Have y'all ever, you know, I've been pushed. It's 2 times where I remember where I was pushed like so hard. One by my ex. Yeah, I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out there. And the other one was my sister. It was this moment because she pushed me so hard. I'm surprised I didn't fly through the wall. Pushed me in that wall, and it was my back going towards the wall. So you know that thing hurts. I didn't have, you know, my hands to protect me. After she pushed me into the wall, I had to get myself together. I was just like, whoa, let me take a breather here. Let me catch my breath. Let me get some water. Let me get a meal for a second and take a nap. And I'll be right with you. I'm so done after that I was just like, know what? Piss, we good. Oh, we good. All right, I'll catch you the same time tomorrow. And that was crazy, y'all, because we fought almost every other day. I swear we were using each other as like stress balls or something. Like, what in the world? What in the world? I can tell y'all right now though, she disliked me more than I disliked her, okay? She started all of this. I'm just saying. I guess that was really the only L that I really took in this whole entire thing, because all the rest of them, I don't know if they was L's. Y'all let me know below. Ooh, let me know your L's below. Share with me below a story where you really took an L. Not with no relationships. Not with no guys, no boyfriend. No. We talking about fights. That's what we talking about. Shout out to these people over here for being part of the J team. If you want a shout out like this, you do have to click the subscribe button. I love y'all so much. Thanks for all the support. Make sure to be bold, brave, and beautiful. And I'll talk to you on my next video.